I've been cleaning up the character Yew bow some more, and as I worked it down I noticed one of the knots, this one, which had looked really solid, I noticed it was a bit soft, so I dug it out, and it's just as well because it was very sort of punky manky wood. Dug it all out and plugged it. I actually even re-plugged this one because as I'd worked down it had exposed some of the cavity that had been plugged with epoxy and yew dust mix, which I'd then drilled and put a plug in, so it looked like it was half plug and half epoxy. It just didn't look nice. I thought it might as well be hung for a sheep as a lamb, because there we've got a nice round plug with that lovely pink blush around it. So I've taken out all the tool marks, cleaned up the back some more. I'll get it on the tiller and see what it does now. There is a funny mark at this end actually. It's funny, it looks like a scorch mark. I've scraped a little bit and I've gone down a little, but it didn't seem to be coming out, and I thought, oh, I could bleach it or patch it or I don't know, and I thought, no, just, it's a natural feature, it is what it is, just leave it alone. Leave the bow as untouched as possible. I even mentioned these features on Primitive Archer on the website to see if anyone had any idea what they were. Well, no one did really, but someone suggested that if it was them, if they had to make a bow out of this, they'd take the sapwood off and sinew back it, and yeah, well, that'd work, but that's not the point. I don't want a working bow. I can make a working bow any day of the week. I want a character bow, and it's all part of the character. I'm not short of bows that work. So anyway, there we go. Now I've gone to a slightly tidier tillering string with smaller knock loops, and it's a good brace height now. Having cleaned off the tool marks, which are rather coarse because I'd used a coarse rasp, that should effectively give me a little bit more draw length at the same draw weight. So let's have a look. I think I was pulling 40 at 24. It looks a tiny bit stiff in the left limb, so I'm just getting back a bit. No, it looks alright. Give it some more exercise. I don't know why I'm nervous. Yeah, there we are, 40, yeah, it's 25, it's given me another inch. Looking a little bit scary. There, that was almost 26, there's 26. So, we're near as damn it there, I think. That was about £42. There's a guy on Facebook who'd expressed an interest in an English longbow, and people were complaining, well, they weren't complaining, they were saying yes, they're very nice, but they're very expensive. And I thought, well, I haven't really got a home for this, I don't particularly need another bow. So I suggested he might be interested. He seemed quite keen. I think he wants 43, so it'll be a whisker over 40. I suppose I should just be flexing it more, exercising it and seeing what it does. I'm just nervy because of the, you know, the features on the back. Let's just give it a downward flexing. Yeah, it was 27. Yeah, 45 at 27. I'm a bit less nervy now. I reckon I can probably put the horn nocks on that with no problem at all.